Coverage you can count on. This is KCBD News Channel 11 at 6.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
Tonight we are at the southern border. The governor of Texas is gathering with state lawmakers tomorrow to address the situation there.
KCBD News Channel 11's Case Wilbanks joins us live from Eagle Pass with what we can expect to hear from state leaders. But first, Case, what are you seeing there at the border?
Well, Karen and Abner, let me show you. Actually, right now we have some aircraft circling above head, but we're here at Eagle Pass's Shelby Park. As you can see behind me, this fenced-in area with some of the Texas military standing guard outside of it, as well as the international bridge behind us as well over to Mexico. This has been the source of tension between state and federal government over who can control this area, over control of this area, as well as some of the barriers that have gone up here. We've seen some of the razor wire and buoy barriers that have also been a source of tension over control over those who can put those up, who can take those down. So we have been here. We've seen some of that. The Rio Grande is behind us as well, and this is where the governor is going to meet those state lawmakers tomorrow. He's alerted us to a briefing that he's going to receive with about 20 state House members, including Dustin Burrows, our local representative, and the governor is going to be making some sort of announcement. He said he'll be making an announcement about border security, but didn't elaborate on that. Now, we do know that those elected officials will be joined by leaders from the Department of Public Safety, as well as the Texas Military Department, as well as a Texas Border Czar. That's been a position created by the governor, early last year. They're going to take part in a briefing about Operation Lone Star. That's been the multi-billion-dollar effort by the governor since 2021 to address the situation here, the security here at the border, as well as the migrants coming across the border. And then we expect that announcement from the governor about 3:15. We're going to bring that to you live as it happens online, as well as our KCBD streaming platforms. Now, this comes at a time when Congress is unable to pass a bipartisan bill to add funding and personnel and make changes to immigration policy here at the border. That bill, negotiated by some senators as well as the White House, was blocked this afternoon by mostly Republican senators in the Senate when it came up to a vote on the floor. Governor Abbott has already said that he believes the president has the authority now and doesn't need a bill to make the border more secure. We'll see if he has more to say about that border bill and its failure to pass Congress today, or see if he's calling these state lawmakers here to join him here to see if he wants some sort of state legislative action, some more state legislative action. We've had several pieces of legislation passed in recent emergency sessions within the Texas state government, and some of those bills haven't gone into effect yet, including Senate Bill 4, authored in part by our state senator Charles Perry, to make it a state crime to illegally cross the border. That goes into effect in early March, but it is being challenged by the federal government as well as other entities. So that is hung up in the courts right now, if you will. So we'll see what the governor has to say tomorrow, maybe backing up his claim that the state does have the authority to enforce immigration policy here at the border in the absence of what he says is the federal government. And again, we'll bring you that coverage live here from Eagle Pass. Karen and Abner.
Thank you very much, Case. And while